الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
During the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, Muslims around the world observe the traditions of Ramadan, or the fasting month. For the first time, the community at the National Training Center in Fort Irwin gathered to commemorate the beginning of Ramadan and celebrate the rich heritage of Arab Americans. Held 2 days prior to the beginning of Ramadan, the event featured cultural displays, guest speakers, and samplings of traditional foods. Sergeant Sion Zangana talked about Islam and the beliefs taught by the Quran.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير صدق الله العظيم. In the name of God, the most merciful, the most compassionate. O mankind, indeed, we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes, that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most gracious of you. Indeed, Allah is knowing and acquainted. By this verse, God created us all the same. We are all equal, different races, different colors. As many of the religions, as the Christianity, Judaism, we all believe in one God, in one Creator, in one unique, incomparable God, and the angels that God created, in the prophets that He sent for us to teach us the right thing, in the day of judgment and individual accountability for action. As the Muslim believes in all the prophets that they came before Prophet Muhammad, starting from Adam, peace be upon him, till Moses and Jesus, and finally by Muhammad, peace be upon them all. And taught Prophet Muhammad to teach to his people, to the people he went to take them to the right way. Because back 14th century ago, the Arabs and the Arabic Peninsula, they used to worship the idols, and they didn't worship God. So God sent Prophet Muhammad to them to tell them that's the wrong thing to do. Worship God as the God, the Creator. And in the Quran is a record of the exact words revealed by the God through the angel Jibril to the Prophet Muhammad. That the Muslims, they have to follow these 5 pillars to be the right Muslims, to do the right things. The 5 pillars of Islam, they are the framework of the Muslim faith, the Muslim life. Faith, the first one is the faith, second prayer, concern of needy, self-perfection, and pilgrim to Mecca. So, this is what about Ramadan. Ramadan is to purify your body, purify your soul, purify yourself, and be with God for a whole month. And we celebrate by the end of this month, in the 3 days of celebration, we call it Eid al-Fitr, which is we celebrate our fast and we complete our fast for 30 days, and we have a holiday for 3 days. Usually it's in the Arabic or the Muslim countries.
Specialist Orlin Badia spoke about women in Islamic culture and their rights.
1400 years ago, God gave women the following rights: spiritual rights, economical, social, educational, legal, and political rights. Overall, women are equal to men in terms of rights and responsibilities. Islam forbids all kinds of violence against women. Although the Islamic religion states that that violence against any creature is not tolerated, but still in some Muslim countries they violate this right. Common misconceptions about Muslim women. Most of people, when they see a Muslim woman, the first thing they think about in their minds is that they are forced to do so. It's true that in some countries, like as I mentioned before, Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, or Iraq, some parts of Iraq, they force women to cover their bodies. However, in some other Muslim countries, it's an independent choice to wear the hijab. About women's dress code in Islam. Women are told in Islam that the natural beauty should be seen only by her immediate family. The areas that should be covered are the neck, ears, head, her bosom, and body shape. These parts must be seen only by her immediate family or in genuine needs such as medical treatment.
Later, both soldiers discussed why they came to America, why they became soldiers, and what it's like to be an American, a Muslim, and a soldier.
My best friend, her husband in the military, and she told me it's a good for you to join the army. That's why I joined the army. And also, I have my best friend. She's like my mother. Her name is Judith. She loves the army and she supports soldiers, the deployed soldiers. And she talked to me too about the army, the benefits, and that's why I decided to join the army.
When I first arrived, I worked in a good job, which was with HP as a sales representative associate. I used to run in Best Buy, Costco, all these stores to train the associate over there on HP products. And I had the opportunity to stay for a couple hours in each store to talk with the customers and interact with them. And many of them, when they know, it was different reaction when they know I'm from where I am and when they see my accent and things. Some people, they were with me, some people, they were, it's from Iraq. And they have this mentality that we are the cause of killing all the U.S. Army over there, the soldiers, and the whole people. So it's like, I feel this is my responsibility to explain to these people, whoever I'm talking to, just to explain to them, hey, I'm here and I'm going to join the army, and it's not all the Iraqis, it's just a small group that is, because of what they're doing, they're affecting the whole Islamic world and even the Iraqi people, and giving the bad picture about these people over there. No, we are innocent people. We lived our life, but we had a dictatorship, and the United States helped us to leave and get rid of this dictatorship. But situation, it's gonna get better over there.
Reporting for Fort Irwin Public Affairs, I'm Ken Driley.